we're off to do a deal with Dave. I love working with Dave. Him and his mom are great people and have awesome stuff. And I pay him really good money because he has really, really cool collectibles, and like his niche of stuff I really like. As a kid, he collected a bunch of action figures and comics. He's also a comic artist, so his collection of comics and graphic novels is really unique. But then his dad has a really huge collection of trains. So we've done a lot of business together and just gotten to know him over the years. And it's like on my speed dial. I text him or he texts me all the time, and then I'm like, yeah, of course, Dave, I'd be happy to work with you. And today we're gonna pick up a Coca-Cola machine and then some watches from him. So he agreed to talk and have audio over the camera, but would still like his privacy for him and his mom, and so we're gonna respect that and not put him on camera, but it will still be natural flow and easy going. I'll tell him, you know, don't worry about whatever you say, whatever you don't want posted, we won't post and stuff like that, and we're almost there, so wish us luck.
Oh, man.
Hey Dave, good to see you.
Come on in.
This is Leo, my YouTube guy and everything.
Nice to meet you, man.
I just wanted to pay you for the Coke machine.
Awesome.
And then I
Sounds
also
good.
brought $1,000 cash for just a down payment because I know the watches are more expensive. You wanted me to give you that. That works for you?
Yeah, totally fine. That's
Okay.
totally good. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I left that in the car, but I will. Give you that before we leave.
I trust you. I trust you. We've done this a few times. Do you want to go downstairs?
Should I bring the dolly in first and the
Okay, bring the dolly
moving
in, and then
blankets?
let's.
Okay. These tires are pretty big. I'm not sure if you're worried about the stairs, if they're wood or...
No, they're carpeted. I think that'll be fine.
You think it'll be okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I brought a bunch of moving blankets. I'll probably use 2 for the wrap the Coke machine.
Okay. Coke machine is back here in the deep dark corner.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be...
No,
Yeah.
it's actually quite thin. So I think, I don't know if it's better to, turn it out and then go this way.
Moving wise, it'd probably be easier to put it like on the wide side.
Okay.
But I don't think we'll be able to do that because it won't fit through the doors that way.
Right.
Oh, it's just too long.
Just too wide.
I might wrap one this way and then also one this way.
Okay.
Going up the stairs, we're gonna have to put this thing back up actually. Well, let's get to the stairs first. Does it feel like it's going to fall off this way? It's a little slanted, but it feels very sturdy. Did your dad get this down here, or did he hire somebody to put this in here?
That's a good question. I don't know the history of it. And knowing him, he did it himself.
That's impressive.
That's where I'll leave it.
Because he didn't have this fancy dolly that I have.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you get around this corner? All right, there we go,
You're
perfect.
Good. Yep.
Ooh, reset, lift. If I feel like it's way too heavy for these stairs, I'll say, let's go back down, and we'll go back down.
Okay.
You're in a good spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go, another stair. Okay, another stair. Ready, Leo? Another stair. Ready, Leo? Another stair. Another stair. Another stair. Oh, okay, that was the hardest part. I think we're good. All right.
Not bad.
We'll take the step very slowly. We made it. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Just do your magic. Let me know what you think you can do for them. But I think there's a few. The nicer things are probably the ones in the boxes, and we discussed a couple of
Tetris
those.
game. I love watches, so I'm so happy you brought this deal up.
Oh.
That's a whole cool vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
He has had a very cool collection of graphic novels and comics and
Yeah,
stuff.
I've got a lot of stuff too. I'm a collector like my dad was.
Yeah. Have you been surprised by the value of any of your
Oh,
any of your
absolutely.
stuff?
Yes, far away. It exceeded my expectations. I didn't think I would get near as much as I have. And it's funny because I almost had to text him again for your number. I had an iPhone meltdown the other day. Lost all of my contacts.
Oh.
It was awful. So I've had to rebuild everything, but I was able to get yours through Mom's text neighbor. So I was like, oh my God, I can't lose Josh's number. It's literally the most important number in my phone. More important than Mom.
I'm super excited to go through these, and I'll definitely give you the good money for this stuff.
I appreciate that.
I guess another question for you, David.
Yeah.
How would you sell like this collection to Josh instead of selling it individually yourself? And I guess probably making more money from it.
Local, we're in the same town, you're easy to get a hold of, you're easy to work with, you're very thorough. We've always trusted you, we've never had any issues, no discrepancies, or no questions about what we're getting for something. So yeah, everything's been just so good. I'm like, why would I give that up? And I just don't have time. That's the issue too. Is like,
Yes.
Sure, I sold in high school. I did sell some comics on eBay like 20 years ago, but I just don't have the time for that.
Are you gonna keep any of the Rolexes?
It's a business purchase, so I can't really do that. You think this will be the biggest deal we do, Dave?
I think this will be, yes.
You think so? Yeah. Oh, wow. I love doing deals like this. I was very happy to show my parents this deal that I bought because I also love seeing vintage toys and collectibles like this. They're who I learned the appreciation of vintage toys and collectibles from. That's why I'm in the business of vintage toys and collectibles. I have a fascination with watches. I buy my own vintage watches for myself to wear, which is weird for a 25-year-old because watches aren't that popular anymore. Super awesome. Loved going through this deal. Took a ton of time to actually research all them because, some of these early watches, 80-year-old 1940s, pre-1940s watches, I can't find this exact watch on eBay and what it's sold for in the past. I have to kind of read in between the lines to figure out the market value of stuff like this. And then there's these military watches that all look the exact same, and I have to do extra research, whether it's, looking up the reference number, taking it off, figuring out different things, what company made it, because a lot of these government issued watches do not have the branding on the front or whatever, and so it was kind of tough to find the actual market value of these. The owner also personally worked on his watches, so changed some pieces in and out, which did not make it any easier for me to find this exact watch. The absolutely crazy thing about these watches is, despite their age, they are made exceptionally well, and once I cranked it up, wound it up, they started ticking like perfectly, like they're brand new, and the owner also was a collector, and so he took really good care of these, and so it was really cool to see these 50 to 80-year-old watches just work so perfectly and be in such beautiful, clean condition. And then on the other hand, there's all the quartz watches, which are newer watches, and they actually were in worse condition than the old collectible watches, and I was buying a bunch of batteries and whatnot to make sure that they're working so that I can sell them on eBay later, but thoroughly enjoyed the process of this watch deal. You'll have to follow along to see how they sell in the business and how we do with them. But in the meantime, I'd love for you to reach out and sell me your vintage toy collection and see what I can do for you. Thanks for watching.